Well, welcome to the second tutorial. Here, as I said, we're going to be discussing the code that EQA has released as part of the preliminary material for the June exam. Here, well, you're probably familiar already with this the tool we're using, Eclipse. I will make this available to you. I will make a project out of these files and do you available on Fronta, and hopefully just by double clicking on the files you will have this project open up showing you the main class. In this case it's called main, with these functions and this package, the EQA files package. Well, just a brief comment on this. EQA, that's my guess, has released this package so different types of schools, no matter regardless of the language they're using, whether it's Java, Visual Basic, or C# or even Pascal, they have the same syntax. So using this package, you will end up all of you using the same classes. So as I said, regardless the language you're using. So basically what they want is to be consistent with the language, with the examples they provide in your book. So in your book, when you see this, let me see if I can see an example, console.writeLine here. Yes, console.read integer. So this is kind of a wrapper. So at the end you will end up doing calling the scanner class. You will end up doing the system out print instead of console.print, but I think EQA does that, so it creates a uniform, so all the students will end up typing the same type of syntax. So okay, having said that, I will make these files available to you. You see that they have come up with the 2013 files, which are slightly different, very slightly different to the ones you already have. So as I said before on the previous tutorial, the theme of this exam is going to be about encryption and decryption. First, before I run in the before I comment on the program, on the methods it's using, I'm going to run it so it gives you a brief idea of what to expect, and then after that we will comment in the code in more detail. So first things first, we go to run main. Okay, and this is what it is. Let me see if I can magnify. That's it. So this is what you have. This is the output you will have in the console. Notice that the output and the input, everything that you will do in this program will be console based. So that is, you are not going to be using any fancy GUI, any fancy I don't know, Dropbox, or you won't be ticking any box or making, I don't know, well, that kind of thing of tabs or of icons. No, it will be mainly purely based on console output and input. Well, that will make your life easier, but the concepts, I mean the functions, this is the important part. He wants to make sure that you know what is behind the code rather than make it nicer to the user. So okay, let's see that when I run it, this is the menu I have. These are the options available to me. So option A is me entering some text. For what I gather here, get plain text from user. Option B is displaying that text. Oh, fair enough. Ciphertext options. Okay, D, get the ciphertext from user. I guess similar to A. And E is display that I guess the message I've typed in, but this time it will be ciphered, encrypted. The next part will be encrypt using this type of ciphering. I don't know, Cesar, rail fence. So we may have a look in the PDF to see if they have given us any information about these different types of encryption. Yes, they have. So on the PDF, again, I will make this available online if it is not already. So you have steganography and well, all of them are about shifting a character. So let me see, you will read this, but let me just go directly to the example. In this case we shift, well, we just get the value of every two characters. So the first character is O, and then the character 1, O is 1, A is 2, we forget about A, and then we graph, because A is the second character, we don't want that, we want the next one will be K. So we have this message, OK, and the full stop, I guess we don't care either, because it'll be 1, 2, 3. Again, we don't want the third one, we'll want the next one, the fourth one. So okay, in this case will be the same. You go through this example. Cryptography, we have different types, the cipher cryptography and rail fence. So I strongly advise you to read those and try to understand what they do. I will show you now in the program what they do, but it'd be better if you understand it as well, just in case during the exam, and they probably will, they ask you to implement some of these encryptions or enhance some of the encryptions that have already provided you. So here it explains you as well about the options that you have available, and the different types of encryptions you will have, and what is expected with when you select one of the options. And again, the last will be about handling a data file. So rather than you typing a sentence, it will read a file from the computer, a file that you probably written, and over there will be some message that is concealed. So imagine that you're writing a secret letter, and at the other end, just following some patterns, we'll be able to discover what your actual message is. Anyway, we're gonna try to run it first. Plain text options, we're going to do that first. So I'm gonna select A, I'm gonna enter my text here. Hello, enter. So pressing enter to continue. Yeah, okay, I press enter key, and now I have again the same options. So these are the menu I got, and I'm gonna select this time B. Select B. So I will expect to see the text I entered there. Display plain text. That's the text I entered before. Okay, so let's see what happens. B. Alright, so here we have hello, one student, which is the same as the text I entered here. As you can well gather, well, the other ones will be the same, but the message that will be displayed will obviously be encrypted. So you will enter here some text. Imagine we're going to be using this just for consistency, the same message, and we'll see how it's displayed according to the different type of encryption we use. But we're going to do that on the next tutorial. Just in case you wonder why this tutorial is so short, is yes, I don't want to take too much space, I want to make it short. Otherwise, if it is of a large size, it will be very long to download and to go through, and may even be just to stream the actual video. Okay, so see you in the next tutorial, and thank you for following.